right, so here he is, one of the biggest superstars in mixed martial arts today, former EA Sports cover boy, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Man, though, that BMF title fight feels like a long time ago. What does Gamebred have to do to get on track here tonight?
He's got to get a victory, right? That fight against Nate Diaz was the fight that truly pushed him through the roof. But then it was setback after setback. He has to make adjustments if he wants to win the fight tonight. He's got to use his tremendous boxing and his great takedown defense to allow for him to earn a victory. That's the most important thing right now for Jorge Masvidal.
Yeah, he's got a lot of jiu-jitsu skills as well, but ultimately he wants to keep this fight on the feet and showcase his striking skills. Figures to have a pretty significant advantage in that area in this matchup tonight. Jorge Gamebred Masvidal has stepped inside the octagon and is ready to fight. All right, as we get ready for this next fight, I might as well tell you, to my right is a two-time United States Olympic wrestler. But I say this without that caveat. Wrestling's the best base for modern-day mixed martial arts, and his wrestling is truly as good as it gets.
As good as it gets. And he lives by the motto. He embraces the grind. He gets out there, and he tries to punish you with his effort. He wants to punish you with his intensity, and he wants to overwhelm you with his pressure. That is wrestling. From the wrestling on the mat to wrestling on the feet, it's pressure, pressure, pressure. And this young man is just literally, he personifies the style that so many of us were known for.
Yeah, dude like pummels all day. His wife's like, I'm looking for a hug. You don't need to pummel me. Tremendous wrestler. We'll see if the hands have developed a little bit, but certainly a good opportunity on a big stage for him here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Chael Sonnen.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, you know, Chael Sonnen can keep up a furious pace over 15 or 25 minutes if need be, but how will he approach this fight here tonight? Most people expect that he will try to wrestle early and find a way to feint his way inside and ultimately on the legs of his opponent. All right, early round one action here, and the wrestler immediately is able to get the clinch. Seems to be a means to an end, though. He's going to try to take this fight back.
Absolutely, Johnny. He wants to wear on the arms. He understands how powerful his boxer is. So by grabbing him, squeezing him, making him... He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh, a big left hand! And they are exchanging leather early. Hook to the head lands flush there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Oh, well, his hooks have been a big storyline in this one, and there it is again. So just when you thought maybe...
He's going guillotine.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Making all these shots count.
Side control is pretty safe there.
forces a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Chael. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter it.
Ground and pound strike there now. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Sonnen's in half guard now. Under 2 minutes now to go. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes. Right to the knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Trying for a submission here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You gotta figure out a way to get back to your feet. And now Masvidal's now dealing with a cheap cut. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him. Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to strip. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike. All right, here, final seconds of round one. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
Don't allow him to get to your body. Start protecting yourself.
All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's gonna make it hard for him to see. He's gotta change something, man, he's got to.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Stay tight. Stay tight. Grab the edge. Grab the edge.
Let's work, guys. Come on.
this is where he wants to be.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Oh, another blow hits that cut. Referee might need to call on the doctor here soon. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
You gotta move your hips. Make some space.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chael. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Busy with the elbow.
Nice work.
Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent. Land strikes that matter and end this fight.
Masvidal's cheek is just pouring blood all over his face, all over the canvas. That gash is terrible, so bad, we might even get a stoppage here. We'll see. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. Nice transition.
Push him off. Push him off.
Chael's back to the side control now.
Knee on belly. Postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is going to get stopped.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off. Come on, elbow.
Sonnen's right back to the full mount here.
Oh, big elbow.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chael.
This is a terrible position.
Might get the TKO here. Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Sonnen.
Massive shot from the top.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. "20 seconds to go, round two." Oh, big shots from the top.
Scramble and go. Scramble and go.
Seconds winding down in round two. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
Ready.
Third round underway. And now Masvidal's back. Takedown defense holds up. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stoned pretty good. Gotta capitalize. capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight. Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Sonnen's has got full mount now. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Good work from the top here by Chael. Oh, man, how much can one man take right on that already swelled area? Might need to call in the doctor here soon. Relentless pressure from the top by Sonnen. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Scramble. Pummel out. Get yourself in a good position, a better position. Don't be flat.
Right there.
Be on the side.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Chael. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
I need you to move. Scramble.
Lands with the ground and pound. And how much more can he take?
Oh, no!
Sonnen's back in full mount.
Right back. Right back.
He's got to be careful here.
Masvidal's eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside position, but that condition is only going to get worse as this fight continues. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his...
And now he's got the back.
Right back.
Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down the ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the field. Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Oh, and mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's gonna find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Huge shots there. Oh, this could be over soon.
Great defense on display there.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Well, we know you fans out there generally don't like premature stoppages, but I'm not sure this would be premature. I mean, his face is essentially shut closed at this point in the fight.
He's just been beat up. He's been outclassed. He's been outworked. He's been outsmarted. His opponent has just been better. He's been better in every aspect of fighting, and it's showing in all the swelling that is on his face.
Nicely done.
Full side control now.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Gamebred. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Masvidal's back in full mount. All right, feet on the hips here. Chael's got his head looking for a guillotine choke. That guillotine is tight.
This is it. This has to be the end.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Keep on your side.
You need to fight back. I mean, stop it.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Head up. It's in.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Sonnen.
Scramble and go. Scramble and go.
Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Now he's got good body position. Yup.
Posture up and down.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Chael.
You gotta move your hips. Make some space.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Get on your side. Get on your side. Don't let him keep you flat. You gotta
And now Masvidal's in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. One minute. Chael's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
I'm going to stop this fight. You got to protect yourself more.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Oh, nice counter, yes.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
And now some separation.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the...
Holy smokes!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 37 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Chael Sonnen!
All right, so another big night in a career full of them for the one, the only Chael P. Sonnen as he gets his hand raised here tonight. A little bit of a subdued celebration out of the Sonnen camp. You know they have visions of UFC middleweight gold, and they are going to stop at nothing until they get there.